tax deed mistakes when it comes to buying an over-the-counter tax deed. This is I'm on vacation here, so we don't have the full setups. Over-the-counter tax deeds are definitely a hot topic when it comes to tax deed investing because you don't have to go to an auction and you don't have anybody to bid against, and that means you get things for opening bid. So these are properties that are just sitting in county inventory literally right now. Like there are thousands of properties just sitting as a backlog in county inventory. Now, obviously, one of the concerns that comes up is people are like, well, there's a reason they didn't sell at the sale. It's all junk, it's all garbage at these over the counter. And, they're partially true in the sense that, or they're partially right. Like, sure. 90% of the tax deeds sitting in county inventory are garbage. However, there are a lot of amazing properties that are sitting there, and that's for a couple of reasons. Number one is sometimes there's a problem with the sale. So, for example, what a lot of people don't realize is that a tax deed sale, if you are not, say, you're required to pay for the property immediately. And a lot of people don't understand that. So it could be a great property that goes up. Say it's a house worth 100 grand, and maybe the opening bid was 5 or 10,000 bucks, and then the person who bids, they don't realize, or for whatever reason, they don't go pay for it immediately. Well, these auctions are fast. So sometimes it just doesn't even go back up into the auction. It just goes right into the county inventory. So you basically need to think of over the counter tax deeds as basically like as a little bit of not necessarily a treasure hunt because it can be very consistent if you are just putting in the time to reach out to the counties. But there's tons of great properties out there, everything from like apartment buildings to vacant land. There's lots of cheap lots and land when it comes to over the counter properties. So today, I'm just going to kind of go through a few tips. And obviously, the title of today's video is Buy Over the Counter Tax Deeds Today and then avoiding the mistakes. So we want to get into that as far as just a simple action plan. So if you guys are tuning in, let me know what city and what state you're tuning in from. And then any questions you have about tax lien and deed investing, feel free, fire them in the chat. I'm here to dive into those for you guys. But, back in the day when I was getting into this business like 22 years ago now, basically what I would do is just start calling every single county and asking them the following questions, which is, when is your tax deed sale? And what happens to the tax deed properties that don't sell? It's really that simple.